One of the biggest questions where we say people they ask, especially Nigerians, we say why Peter Obi dey in the abroad, why they visit these countries, why they visit Nigerians for these countries instead of today inside Nigeria. Now, I don't take my time for some time now. They explain these things. Say those where we say they diaspora, they're still the important. I don't see hit this thing where, and I go continue to the talk. Now, this man talking about Peter Obi, he don't visit different countries for inside the abroad. He visit Italy, Germany, UK, Switzerland, Belgium, Canada, and even the US. All to talk to Nigerians when we say their importance, to tell them about their importance, to tell them about building Nigeria, and also to tell them about his plans. That's not something what we say they. Now, if you look the way the world they go, and also if you follow the way the Nigeria economy they be, you don't go feel push away the importance of a diaspora remittance. When they talk about diaspora remittance, when they talk about money, where we say those where we say they abroad, they send in to inside this country. About last year, that should be 2021, diaspora remittance, they over $14 billion. Why about the last 2 years, when we say COVID-19, that's 2020, diaspora remittance, they over $12 billion. Now, if you look the last diaspora remittance, that's about last year, that is a $14 billion, you go see something. That means the projection concerning that one, and this year 2022, it didn't likely say our diaspora remittance will increase to about $16 billion. And if you do the calculation, $16 billion will give you almost half of our national budget. What we say they wrote to 2023. So if you just push away the importance of that, those where we say they in the abroad, those Nigerians where we say they in the abroad. Now, about this year, for inside the platform, Ogbonge motivational speaker talking about the Olakunle Soriyan, in talk about the importance of those Nigerians in the abroad. Now, just listen to wetin talk. Today for wetin Peter Obi they talk for some months they come. Just hear from this man, Olakunle.
No nation in the world will grow without its diaspora. Diaspora has always been the blessing of nations. If you think about it, everybody you know in the Bible, from Joseph, diaspora, Isaac, diaspora, Abraham, diaspora, Ezra, Daniel, diaspora, even the idea of Jesus coming down, diaspora, that God came down, diaspora, Jesus went to Egypt, diaspora, coming back home, Israel being formed in a day, diaspora. There is no nation that has grown without a collaboration and organization of its waiting diaspora. The brain drain that we'll experience has now been converted into a potential brain gain. And that gain must be understood by organizing to wake up the diaspora to its socio-economic and political destiny in the continent. The way that we work is that every year about $48 billion is sent home in remittances. That $48 billion is so huge, it's the biggest income in the continent. But guess what is coming to solve? Welfare economics. The money for shoe, for house, for rents, and all of that. And we know that anybody living abroad sending money home is sending less than 5% of his income. About 95% is still sitting dark in his host country. Now, if we mobilize Africans to begin to understand that they can repatriate just 20% without losing the 5% that they have before, take another 15% and repatriate it home. But that repatriation now is not for welfare economics, it's for investment in ideas. Such that it's not just Americans who are investing in Florida Wave or in Jumia or in any of these countries. Africans can pull resources together and be the one funding the local ideas here. That is the association between local ideas and global relevance. The idea that we will pull funds in our brain gain and bring it home to fund ideas. So we need more incubators made by Africans for Africans, more accelerators made for Africans by Africans.